Okay, madam.
Okay. Okay, so for step 1, ni semua kita cover last class. So yang ini punya step, we have 5 steps to solve for integration by using substitution method. So example A pun kita dah cover last class. Okay. So formula ni saya dah beritahu dah ke last class? You punya formula AX plus B ni, power N ni. Ada tak? Ke saya dah explain tak?
Belum.
Dah ke belum? Belum. Okay. So for substitution method, okay, for integrations of AX plus B to the power of N, substitution method will lead to, okay, so you have one formula, dia macam shortcut from substitution method. Okay, so for example dia, okay, so for example kalau you nak solve for integrations of 5x plus 3 to the power of 6. Okay, so kalau you nak pakai formula ni, you integrate, so you copy 5x plus 3, lepas tu 6 ni plus 1, so dapat 7, lepas tu overkan balik dengan 7, and differentiate yang dalam bracket. So differentiate 5x plus 3, you will have 5. So equal times with 5. Okay, so final answer dia 1 over 35 times with 5x plus 3 to the power of 7 plus c. Okay, tapi formula ni, dia punya restriction ni is only for linear function. Contoh dia macam ni, yang ni linear. Okay, so kalau you nak integrate, for example, you nak integrate x square plus 1 to the power of 10 dx. So ini you tak boleh pakai formula. Okay, sebab you punya function ni is not a linear function. Yang ni is quadratic. Okay, so kalau selain pada linear, so you tak boleh solve using this formula. Okay, so kalau you refer example A, formula ni you boleh apply to, okay, so kalau you refer pada example A, okay, so formula ni dia boleh apply to number A. So A ni you boleh solve. Contoh you nak solve pakai formula, you just integrate, so equal to, you have 2 minus 5x and 4 plus 1 you have 5, overkan balik dengan 5, and differentiate 2 minus 5x, you have negative 5. So answer dia is 2 minus 5x power 5 over with negative 25 plus c. Okay, sini kalau you solve using formula, so sama je final answer dia kalau you solve using substitution method. Okay, so kalau A ni boleh solve using formula sebab you punya function ni is linear. Okay, so kalau yang B pun boleh, you boleh solve using formula juga sebab you punya function ni is linear. Okay, tapi for C, so ni okay lah. Okay, so tapi untuk C, D dengan E ni, so you tak boleh solve using formula tadi. Okay, walaupun yang ni untuk yang E, walaupun this one is linear, tapi dia ada satu lagi function, dia ada X. So pun tak boleh juga pakai formula. Okay, so formula tu bentuk dia macam ni je. Kalau question A and question B. Okay, so ini for integrations using substitution method, tapi dia involve algebraic function. Okay, involve function yang X je. Okay, next saya nak pergi tu integrations of exponential function using substitution method. Okay, so for example 9, okay, saya nak integrate using substitution. Okay, so kalau you refer balik formula for basic integration for exponent, kita ada integrations of EX, dia also equal to EX plus C. Okay, so formula ni untuk yang basic. Kalau you function ex, integrate also you will have ex. So tapi ini function dia in terms of x, you punya power di in terms of x. So selain pada x, dia boleh expand into any function. For example, dia ada 3x minus 2, or this one is x square plus 1. Okay, so kalau you nak solve using substitution, so ini you punya u lah, u is refer to the power for exponent. So ini pun you punya u. Okay, tapi untuk C sebab you ada 2 exponent kat sini, so u dia you ambil yang dalam bracket ni, the whole function, maknanya u is 1 plus 2ex. Okay, so ni punya u, and for D sama juga, power dia becomes u. Okay, so ni for example 9. So solution ni semua you boleh refer dekat video. So saya nak move to formula. Okay, so ini for substitution method. Besides substitution method, we also have a formula to solve for exponential function. Okay, so formula for exponential function, okay, is integrations of e to the power of ax plus b equal to 1 over a times e to the power of ax plus b plus c. So for example dia, you nak integrate e 3x minus 2 respect to x. Okay, first step you copy. Ni kalau saya nak solve using formula, you boleh juga solve pakai substitution. Okay, so kalau pakai formula e, first you copy 3x minus 2, next you differentiate balik power dia, differentiate 3x minus 2, you have 3. So you overkan dengan 3 plus c. So final answer dia akan dapat macam ni, equal to 1 over 3 times e to the power of 3x minus 2 plus c. So kalau you solve with substitution method pun, you will get the same answer. Okay, tapi formula number 1 ni, restriction ni is only for linear juga. Okay, so kalau power dia linear, then you boleh solve using formula. Okay, kalau contoh you ada x times e x square plus 1 respect to x. So kalau kat sini tengok power dia is not a linear function. Okay, so you tak boleh solve using formula lah. Lagi satu dia ada x ke depan ni. Okay, pun tak boleh solve using formula. So untuk use formula ni, you punya question tu dia bentuk dia macam ni je. E, lepas tu dia mesti atas dia in terms of linear. Okay, so formula number 2 is for integrations of k to the power of ax plus b. So formula is 1 over a times ln k times with k to the power of ax plus b plus c. So ni for example dia, you need to integrate 4 to the power of 7x plus 1. Okay, so sama juga, first you copy 4 7x plus 1 and over with 7 ni comes from differentiation of 7x plus 1. So dapat 7. And next you have ln 4. Okay, plus with c. So yang ni for number 2. So formula number 2 pun sama. You punya power for k tu must be linear. So kalau linear baru you boleh solve using formula. Okay. Next for example. So yang ini example 10. Okay, so for example 10. You need to integrate e to the power of 1 over 4x dx. Okay, so ini kita boleh solve using substitution method, or you nak solve using formula. Okay, sebab power dia is a linear. So ni punya linear. Okay, so saya tunjuk dulu lah. First saya solve using substitution method. Okay, so kalau substitution method, let u is equal to 1 over 4x. Next you differentiate, equal to 1 over 4, and you cross multiply, dx is equal to 4 du. Okay, so ni boleh cross multiply. So dx is equal to 4 du, and next substitute balik, you have e, plus 1 over x tadi, kita assume as u, and dx is 4 du. So you have 4 du. Okay, so equal to 4 is a constant, so you integrate e to the power of u du. Okay, so 4 and integrate e to the power of u, you have e u. So plus with c. Final answer, substitute back, u 1 over 4x plus with c. Okay, so ini for answers for A. Okay, so ni saya solve using substitution method, or you boleh solve using formula. So E power 1 over 4x respect to x. Okay, so equal to, kalau saya nak solve using formula, you copy dulu exponent to E 1 over 4x. Next, you differentiate 1 over 4x. Differentiate 1 over 4x, you will have 1 over 4. So, you letak je pada denominator. So, divide with 1 over 4 plus c. And you simplify, becomes 4e 1 over 4x plus with c. So, you will get the same answer. Tapi dia lagi simple. Okay, kalau you pakai formula. Okay. So, ni untuk integration. Saya nak compare juga dengan differentiation. Okay, supaya you tak confuse dia punya formula. Kalau saya ambil function yang sama, tapi saya nak differentiate. Okay, for example, you have e to the power of 1 over 4x. Okay, so saya nak differentiate dy over dx. Ni chapter 1 ya, dy over dx. So differentiate for dy over dx, first step dia sama macam you nak integrate. You kena copy dulu you punya function for exponent e 1 over 4x. So sama macam you integrate, you kena copy. Tapi lepas tu next step pun still sama juga. You kena differentiate balik power dia 1 over 4. Kalau integration, after you differentiate, you letak dekat bawah 1 over 4. Tapi differentiation, after you integrate, you kena multiply 1 over 4. So bila you differentiate, answer dia is 1 over 4 e to the power of 1 over 4x. Okay, so ni kalau you nak differentiate. And then this one for integration. Okay, so kalau you tengok formula dia lebih kurang sama je, cuma dia beza position. After you differentiate, kalau integrate, you kena divide. Tapi kalau differentiation, after you differentiate yang power dia, you need to multiply. Okay, so ni untuk differentiation and integration. So you jangan tertukar dulu formula ni. Okay, so yang ni for A. Okay, next saya nak solve for B. Okay, B is we need to integrate e to the power of 2 minus 7x dx. Okay, so kalau yang B ni pun sama macam A, you boleh choose whether you nak solve using substitution or you nak solve using formula. Sebab power for exponent ni is a linear. So linear maknanya ada two choice ya. First you can use substitution or okay, so you boleh solve using, nampak tak slide ni?
Nampak. Nampak, madam.
Nampak okay. Okay. So you boleh choose whether you nak solve using substitution or you nak solve using formula. Okay. So saya solve for B. So B ni saya tak solve using substitution lah, pada panjang. So saya terus solve using formula je. So E 7 2 minus 7x. So integrations of E 2 minus 7x dx. Okay, so equal to, so saya solve using formula. First you copy E 2 minus 7x and differentiate 2 minus 7x, you will have negative 7. So you letak kat bawah negative 7 and plus with c. So also equal to negative 1 over 7 e 2 minus 7x plus with c. Okay, so ini for B. Sama juga kalau saya compare dengan differentiation. Contoh you have y, so saya take the same function y 2 minus 7x. Okay, so kalau saya nak differentiate dy over dx, formula dia nanti you akan dapat, first you akan copy 2 minus 7x, lepas tu you need to differentiate 2 minus 7x dapat negative 7. So you kena multiply dengan negative 7. So answer dia is negative 7 e 2 minus 7x. Okay, so ni kalau you need to differentiate. So yang atas ni kalau you integrate. Okay. So yang ini for B. Okay. So kalau C, okay, you need to integrate 1 over 3 e to the power of 5x minus 1 respect to x. Okay, so this one also equal to integrations of 1 over 3. So e, so you dapat negatif lah. Transfer pada numerator. Okay, so also equal to 1 over 3 is a constant. So you need to integrate e negative 5x plus 1 respect to x. Okay, so saya nak integrate ni saya solve using formula sebab you punya power tu is linear. Okay, so 1 over 3, kalau use formula, first you copy and you kena divide dengan negative 5. So plus c. Okay, equal to negative 1 over 15 e to the power of negative 5x plus 1 plus c. Okay, so ini for c. And next, last for d. Okay, D saya nak solve for E. Okay, so for D, saya nak solve for integrations of E to the power of 1 over x plus 3 over with x squared. Integrate respect to x. Okay, so kat sini you tak boleh solve pakai formula sebab you ada angle dia, you ada power dia first, is not a linear. Lagi satu sebab you have term x square kat bawah ni. Okay, dia untuk formula dia mesti single term, dia mesti e, lepas tu you ada ax plus b x. Okay, so dia mesti include function exponent je, baru you boleh solve using formula. Tapi kat sini ada include function algebraic dengan function exponent. Okay, so ni saya kena solve using substitution method. So let u is equal to power for exponent 1 over x plus 3. Also equal to x negative 1 plus 3. Okay, differentiate equal to negative x negative 2. Or du over dx equal to negative 1 over x square. So kita nak derive dx, you boleh cross multiply. So dx is equal to negative x square du. Okay, so substitute balik dalam you punya equation. So kita ada e to the power of u over with x square times with dx is negative x square du. Okay, so you will cancel x square and you left with negative and you need to integrate eu du. Okay, so negative, integrate e to the power of u, you will have e to the power of u plus c. So final answer substitute back u with 1 over x plus 3 plus with c. Okay, so ini for D. Okay, ada soalan tak for integrations of exponential using substitution method? Boleh?
Ada madam.
Boleh, madam.
Okay. Next, saya nak masuk integrations of reciprocal. Integrations of reciprocal function using substitution method. Okay. So reciprocal function ni sama juga macam fraction lah. Okay. Lepas tu you have example 11. Okay, find the following integrals. For A, you need to integrate 1 over 3 minus 2x dx. Okay, so untuk yang A, you can solve using substitution with u equal to denominator. So same for example 11b. So u is referred to the denominator. Yes, so for solution, you boleh refer to the video. Next, for formula. Okay, so for integrations of 1 over ax plus b, the substitution method will lead to, okay, so you have another formula for reciprocal function, tapi formula dia sama macam exponent, dia ada restriction. Okay, so the decision for reciprocal function, the denominator must be in terms of linear and numerator must be constant. So constant tu can be any numbers and linear tu maknanya power of x tu must be 1. So kalau atas dia constant, bawah dia linear, then you can solve using formula. Okay, so for example, you nak integrate 1 over 3 minus 2x. So ni you boleh refer balik yang basic formula. So kalau yang basic formula yang last week, yang last class, okay, kita ada integrations of 1 over x dx, you integrate equal to ln x plus c. Okay, so ni yang basic formula for reciprocal. So sama juga kalau you ada 1 over 3 minus 2x. So dia akan equal to ln. So kalau kat sini x, so dia pun akan dapat, so ln pun x lah. So kalau you punya denominator 3 minus 2x, so answer dia ln 3 minus 2x. Okay, cuma you need to differentiate 3 minus 2x, differentiate 3 minus 2x equal to negative 2. So you divide dengan negative 2 plus with c. Okay, also equal to negative 1 over 2 ln 3 minus 2x plus c. Okay, so ini formula for reciprocal function. Okay, so you refer to example 12. Okay, so you need to solve 1 over x plus 2 to the power of dx. So for A, numerator dia is a constant and denominator is a linear function. So sama juga yang B. So atas dia constant and this one is linear. So C pun sama. So this one is the constant and linear. So maknanya A, B and C tu you ada dua method you boleh solve. You nak solve using substitution boleh or you nak solve using formula. Okay, so untuk yang A, first saya solve dulu using substitution. Okay, so kalau substitution method, U dia is denominator. So let U equal to x plus 2, differentiate equal to 1 and du equal to dx. Okay, so saya nak integrate 1 over, so kat sini kita dah assume SU, so 1 over U and dx is d. So integrate 1 over U also equal to ln U plus with C. For final answer, substitute balik U with x plus 2 plus with C. Okay, so ini kalau saya pakai substitution method or you boleh solve using formula. Okay, so sekarang saya nak integrate 1 over x plus 2 dx. So kalau you use formula, dia also equal to ln x plus 2. So you need to differentiate x plus 2. Differentiate x plus 2 is equal to 1. So you divide dengan 1 plus with c. Or you have ln x plus 2 plus c. So kalau you tengok dia dapat answer dia sama je. Kalau you solve using substitution or kalau you solve using formula. Okay, cuma beza dia formula ni dia ada condition dia. Dia bukan semua you boleh solve pakai formula. Okay, so untuk solve pakai formula, condition dia numerator must constant and denominator must be linear. Okay, so untuk yang B. Okay, B ni saya solve using formula je. Okay, you need to integrate 5 over 4x plus 1. Integrate respect to x. Okay, so also equal to 5. So 1 over 4x plus 1 dx. Okay, so saya solve using formula equal to 5. 1 integrate 1 over 4x plus 1 is equal to ln 4x plus 1. Okay, lepas tu you need to differentiate 4x plus 1 dapat 4. So overkan dengan 4 plus c. Or you can write down as 5 over 4 ln 4x plus 1 plus with c. Okay, so ini for B. And next for C. Okay, we need to integrate negative 8 over 1 minus x. Okay, integrate respect to x. So ni pun sama, saya solve using formula je. So equal to negative 8. So integrate 1 over 1 minus x. Okay, respect to x. So negative 8. Integrate 1 over 1 minus x is ln 1 minus x. And differentiate 1 minus x is equal to negative 1. So we divide with negative 1 plus with c. So final answer is 8 ln 1 minus x plus with c. Okay, so any answers for c? Okay, so B and C ni pun sama. Kalau you nak solve pakai substitution pun boleh. Okay, so for D, okay, so for D you have okay, so D we need to integrate x square over with 2x cube minus 1 respect to x. So kalau D you tak boleh solve pakai formula sebab atas dia kuadratik. So numerator kuadratik, denominator is cubic. Okay, so dia tak satisfy condition yang untuk solve using formula tu. Okay, so ni you tak ada choice lah. So you need to solve using substitution method. So for D, let U equal to denominator 2x cube minus 1 and differentiate du over dx, you will have 6x squared. Okay, and dx is equal to so dx is equal to du over with 6x squared. Okay, so nak integrate equal to you have x squared over with u times with dx. dx is du over 6x squared. Okay, so you cancel x squared and you left with 1 over 6 and integrate 1 over u respect to u. Okay, so equal to 1 over 6, integrate 1 over u is ln u plus with c. And final answer, substitute back u with 2x cubed minus 1. Okay, plus with c. Okay. So kita dah habis for integrations of reciprocal function using substitution method. Okay, ada soalan tak? Tak ada? Okay. Amen. Okay. Okay, so saya nak masuk integrations of trigonometric functions using substitution method. Okay. So ini kalau di involve function trigo. Okay. So kalau function trigonometrics, kita nak solve kalau yang basic tu, you boleh refer yang previous class tu ataupun punya previous note, kita ada integrate yang ada formula yang basic. So kalau yang basic contoh saya ambil, you ada integrate cos x dx equal to sin x plus c. Sebelum ni kita involve kalau you punya angle tu is x je. Sekarang ni kita nak extend lagi besides x. Dia boleh tukar. Contoh dia bagi 4x or dia bagi 3 plus x squared. So any function. Okay. So you boleh solve using substitution method. Okay. So kalau example 13a, you need to integrate cos 4x. So kita kena solve using substitution method with u dia yang ni, angle for trigonometry. Okay. Sama juga for b, you nak solve using substitution method, u dia mesti yang ni. Dia punya angle tu. Okay, ataupun dia punya function for trigonometry. Okay. Untuk C, sebab dia involve two trigo, dia ada cos dengan dia ada sin. So U dia you kena ambil yang ni, yang dalam bracket tu. Okay, so U dia is 5 minus 2 cos X. So you dah ada U, nanti you boleh differentiate lah. You boleh differentiate, lepas tu you boleh transfer from original equation ni in terms of X, you boleh tukar in terms of V. Okay, so ni for example 13. Ini pun sama, you boleh refer recorded video. So saya nak tunjuk example, saya nak tunjuk ini formula. Okay, so we have a formula for trigonometry. Okay, so for integrations of sine ax plus b cos, or integration cos ax plus b and integration of secant square ax plus b, the substitution method will lead to, so you have this formula. Sama juga macam exponent and reciprocal. Restriction for trigonometric function, the angle must be linear. So kalau angle dia linear, lepas tu dia involve satu je, dia tak ada combine cos ataupun sine. Dia just involve sine or cos or secant square. Okay, so you boleh solve using formula. Okay, maknanya formula dia bukan semua trigo you boleh solve using formula. Okay. So kalau you use formula, for example, you have sine 2x plus 1. So ini is a linear. So you boleh solve using formula lah. So integrate sine is negative cos 2x. Okay, so you akan dapat negative cos. So angle dia 2x plus 1. Lepas tu differentiate 2x plus 1, you dapat 2. So sama juga macam exponent. So you can letak kat bawah. Divide with 2. So plus minus. So nanti answers dia is also negative 1 over 2 cos 2x plus 1. So sama juga untuk yang B, integrate cos 3x minus 1. Okay, so integrate cos is equal to sine. Sine 3x minus 1 and differentiate 3x minus 1, you have 3. So divide with 3 plus with C. So nanti you akan dapat answers dia 1 over 3 sine 3x minus 1 plus C. So the same goes for secant square. So for secant square, integrate secant square dapat tangent. So dapat 1 over 4 tangent 4x plus 3 plus. Okay, so ni formula for integrations for trigonometric function. Okay, so saya nak you refer to example 14. Okay, so example 14, you ada dua method for A ni. Sebab ni is a linear. So you boleh solve using substitution method or you boleh solve using formula. Okay, so sama juga untuk B, you have 2x minus 1 also is a linear. So you boleh solve substitution of formula. Okay, so saya solve dulu for A, tapi saya solve using substitution method. So kalau substitution method, U the angle tu. So let U equal to x over 2 plus pi and also equal to okay, so differentiate je. So differentiate, you akan dapat equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so pi is a constant. So differentiate dapat 0. Okay, so 1 over 2 and you boleh cross multiply, dx is equal to 2 du. Okay, so substitute balik, saya nak integrate sine, so sine u and dx. So dx is 2 du. So ni dia integrate sine respect to x. Okay, so equal to 2 integrate sine u du. So integrate sine is equal to negative cos. Negative cos u plus uc. So also equal to negative 2 cos u substitute balik dengan x over 2 plus pi. So plus with c. Okay, so ni kalau saya solve using substitution method or you nak solve using formula pun boleh. So kalau saya nak solve using formula, you need to integrate sine x over 2 plus pi dx. So kalau use formula, you akan dapat negative cos x over 2 plus pi Okay, lepas tu differentiate balik x over 2 plus pi dapat 1 over 2. So divide with 1 over 2 plus with c. So also you have negative 2 cos x over 2 plus pi plus with c. Okay, sama je answers dia kalau you solve using substitution method. Okay. Okay, so saya nak compare macam exponent pun, exponent pun sama. So saya nak compare for trigonometric function kalau formula between differentiation and integration. Okay, so for example, kalau you nak integrate, saya ambil sin 2x plus 1 respect to x. Okay, so kat sini saya boleh pakai formula. So integrate sin is negative cos. So negative cos 2x plus 1. So you need to differentiate balik dalam bracket dapat 2. So you overkan dengan 2 plus dengan c. So answer dia you akan dapat negative 1 over 2 cos 2x plus 1 plus with c. Okay, so ni for integration. So kalau differentiation, contoh saya ambil function yang sama, y equal to sin 2x plus 1. Ni chapter 1 kalau saya nak differentiate. Okay, dy over dx. So differentiate sin, you akan dapat positive cos. So cos 2x plus 1. So kalau you tengok first step dia sama je macam you integrate. You kena copy balik angle dia. So you akan dapat cos 2x plus 1. Lepas tu sama juga, you can differentiate 2x plus 1 dapat 2. Kalau integration 2 tu you letak pada denominator, you kena divide. Tapi kalau differentiation 2 tu you need to multiply by 2. Okay, so nanti answer dia is 2 cos 2x plus 1. Okay, so ni kalau formula for differentiation. Okay, so kalau differentiation, after you differentiate yang angle, 2 tu you kena multiply. Tapi untuk integration, after you differentiate angle tu, you kena divide by 2. Okay. So yang ini formula untuk integration and differentiation. Jangan tertukar. Okay. So untuk yang B pula, so saya continue with example 14B. Okay, we need to integrate 1 over cos square 2x minus 1. Okay, respect to x. Okay, so 1 over cos also equal to secant. So ini equal to secant square 2x minus 1 respect to x. So integrate secant square is equal to tangent. So you copy 2x minus 1 and overkan dengan 2. So 2 ni comes from differentiation of 2x minus 1. Okay, so plus with c. Equal to 1 over 2 tangent 2x minus 1 plus with c. Okay, so ini for B. And last for C. Okay, so for C you have okay, so C equal to integrations of 2 over x cubed times with cos 1 over x squared. Okay, so ini you kena solve using substitution. Okay, tak boleh pakai formula. Okay, so substitution u dia is the angle yang ni. So let u equal to 1 over x squared or x negative 2. Okay, differentiate equal to negative 2 x negative 3 or equal to negative 2 over x cube. Okay, so ni boleh cross multiply. Kita nak derive dx. Okay, so you will have x cube du equal to negative 2 dx. Okay, so dx is equal to x cube du over negative 2. Okay, so kat sini integrations of 2 over x cube times with cos u and times with dx is x cube du over negative 2. Okay, lepas tu you cancel yang common factor. So cancel x cube with x cube and 2 with 2. Okay, so you will have negative, lepas tu integrate cos u du. Okay, so equal to integrate cos is positive sign. Okay, integrate cos is positive sign, so dapat negative sin u plus with c. So final answer negative sin u is 1 over x square. So plus with c. Okay, so ini for integrations of trigonometric function using substitution method. Okay,
Madam,
next, yeah.
yang U tu memang kena angle dia.
Betul. U tu memang untuk dia punya angle. Sama macam A dengan B. Macam
Okay, madam. Thank you.
okay. So dia memang fix lah. U dia ini angle dia. Okay.
Madam,
Ya.
yang B ni kan kalau pakai substitution method macam mana?
Yang mana?
Yang B.
Yang B. B ni 1 over cos square. So kalau you pakai substitution method, sama juga you kena convert into secant square. Kalau yang B ni kan, you pakai, you akan start daripada sini. So 1 over cos square equal to secant square to x minus 1. So you solve using substitution method, u dia is sama juga angle 2x minus 1 and differentiate, you will have 2. Okay, so bila nak solve nanti you akan dapat integrations of dx. So dx is du over 2. Okay, so nanti you akan integrate secant square u lepas tu dx. Dx is du over 2. Okay, so nanti you akan dapat 1 over 2 integrate secant square, dia akan dapat tangent u plus with c. So nanti substitute balik u with 2x minus 1. Okay, plus with c. Okay, so ini kalau you solve using substitution method.
Thank you, madam.
So kalau sebenarnya formula ni kalau contoh you tak hafal pun tak apa sebenarnya. Kalau you dah pandai pakai substitution method. Sebab dia sebenarnya kalau substitution method tu dia tak ada restriction sangat lah. Okay, so you boleh solve macam A, B dengan C semua you boleh solve pakai substitution method. Kalau formula tu sebenarnya kalau you tak nak hafal pun tak apa. Sebab dia ada condition, dia bukan semua you boleh pakai formula. Okay, so better you tahu pakai substitution method. Cuma formula ni dia punya advantage tu dia lagi simple lah, lagi cepat nak calculate. Okay, so kalau you boleh tahu dua-dua pun lagi bagus lah, maknanya you tahu pakai substitution, lepas tu you tahu juga pakai formula. Okay, so yang ini for example 14. Okay, next kita ada, so besides the substitution method, we also can use the trigonometric identities to transform the integral into a function that is easier to work with. Okay, so yang ini untuk, tapi for trigonometric function, kalau you recall balik yang first semester kita ada identities, trigonometric identities. Ni you kena tengok balik lah chapter yang trigonometric last semester. Okay, so kita juga boleh solve using trigonometric identities. Okay, so for example, okay, so kita nak solve for sin square x over with 1 plus cos x. So untuk example 15 ni, kalau you try pakai substitution method, so formula memang tak boleh pakai lah. So formula dia memang limited cara dia punya equation dia. Tapi kalau you solve pakai substitution, kalau you try pakai substitution, dia memang tak boleh solve. Okay, dia tak boleh solve pakai substitution method, you tak dapat answers dia. Sebab tu dia ada alternative method, you boleh use trigonometric identities. Okay, so kalau you pakai trigonometric identities, sin square is also equal to 1 minus cos square. So ini comes from yang basic identities tu. Yang sin square x plus with cos square x equal to 1. So derive sin square is 1 minus cos square. Okay, lepas tu you factor, dapat 1 minus cos x times 1 plus cos x. Lepas tu you boleh cancel and you left with 1 minus cos x. Okay, so integrate dapat x minus sin x plus. So ni punya final answer. Okay, so nanti you kena refer balik lah. Ada trigonometric identities, dia ada beberapa identities yang masa chapter masa sem 1. Okay, so kita dah habis for our class today. Ada question tak?
Madam,
Yeah.
boleh tak Madam explain yang example 8 yang last kali yang soalan E?
Example berapa?
8. Soalan E.
Example. Yang mana? 15 ke?
Example 8. Soalan
Example 8.
Sebab saya tengok paragraf ni tapi ada yang tak faham.
Example 8. Sekejap Ni example 12. So you ada example 9. Ni ya example 8.
Ya, tapi soalan E.
Soalan yang A.
E.
E. Oh, yang E. Sekejap Okay, so for E. If you nak integrate. Hari tu saya tak buat yang E ni. Tak masuk lagi. For E. Sekejap For E, kita nak integrate X over set 2 plus X and then respect to X. Okay, so ni saya nak solve with substitution method. So U dia sama, you ambil yang dalam bracket ni. Sebab ni power 1 over 2. So ni punya U lah. So let U equal to 2 plus X and differentiate. U will have equal to 1. Okay, so du is equal to dx. Okay, so substitute kat sini, dia equal to x over with, bawah ni akan jadi set u, and dx is equal to d. So untuk yang E ni, dia lain sikit sebab you tak boleh, bila you substitute u, dengan you dah substitute dx dengan du, dia tak boleh cancel x, dia still ada term x. So you tak boleh terus integrate, you tak boleh integrate tu dari dua variable, x dengan u. So you kena tukar juga x ni in terms of u. Okay, so in order to change x ni in terms of u, so you can use yang ni, equation of u equal to 2 plus x. So saya nak derive x. Okay, so x is equal to u minus 2. Okay, so nanti substitute x dia dengan u minus 2 over with set u is u1 over 2 and du. Okay, so you kena check balik equation tu. So bila equation dia semua in terms of u dah tak ada variable x, baru you boleh proceed with the integration. So you kena ingat dia tak boleh ada dua variable. Okay, you kena remove semua variable x tu, kena remove jadikan du. Okay, so ni you nak integrate, you simplify je lah. U over u1 over 2 d minus 2 over u1 over 2 du. Okay, so ni you simplify, dapat u1 over 2 minus 2u negative 1 over 2 respect to u. Okay, so integrate u1 over 2 dapat u3 over 2 over with 3 over 2, so minus 2 u yang ni dapat 1 over 2 over 1 over 2, so plus with c. And final answer, substitute back u with 2 plus x. Okay, so minus 4, 2 plus x, so plus with c. Okay, boleh?
Madam, jadi
Oh.
kalau macam X tu contoh dia number kan, tu tak payah kan, tak payah ganti kan.
Betul. So kalau X tu numbers tak apa. Contoh X tu dia ada constant kan. You ada 2 ke, you ada 3. Itu tak apa sebab constant you boleh bawa keluar. Contoh you ada 3 over set U du. Kalau 3 tak apa sebab 3 ni constant. Constant you boleh pakai yang constant rule tu. You boleh take out the constant. So kita hanya integrate yang variable. Tapi kalau ada X, you tak boleh bawa keluar X. Sebab student dia suka ikut macam ni kan. So you bawa keluar X, you dia integrate 1 over set. So ni tak boleh sebab X tu is a variable. You tak boleh take out the X. So kalau you tengok yang rule dia mesti constant. Constant you boleh. Tapi kalau ada X ataupun any variable, contoh dia tukar jadi Y ke. So any variable semua dia tak boleh bawa keluar macam ni. Okay, you kena tukar juga. You kena fikir macam mana you nak tukar jadikan dia U. Okay, tu you kena ingat lah. Boleh?
Boleh, thank you madam.
Okay. Okay, so tu je untuk hari ni. Okay, nanti next class kita akan continue next week lah. So kita akan continue with the powers of sine and cosine. Okay, so thank you class.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.